Hello, YouTube. This is Ty the Movie Guy 22 with another exciting installment of Forrest the Forsaken, Chapter 14. Oh my gosh. It's been such an incredible ride, and I'm sorry to say that it's almost over. After this, there are only three chapters left on the final three starting next Wednesday. So in this one, we get to learn some really interesting things. And like I said, don't worry, Quinn's not dead. She's still alive. You'll just have to wait and see what happens. Here we go. Chapter 14, The War Begins. I keep panicking, going back and forth, pacing, and I say, how could I let this happen? How could I be so careless? How? Why? What did I do? What did I do wrong? I murmured to myself. And I shake my head and put my head down wearily and say, what happened? Why did this happen? I'm sorry I couldn't protect you, Quinn. Suddenly, my mother had teleported behind me. You can still save her, honey. You can. I can't, Mom. I can't heal her. Yes, you can. Look at me. You are my son. You can do anything you can set your mind to. Please, focus all your energy. She only has 2 minutes left. I focus my energy as she says. I hold her hand. And we form a unification power. Her wings suddenly grow. Suddenly her wings envelop her and I. And we lift the bullet from her. Quinn, you're all right. Hello, my love. She said, of course I am, my love. I was kind of worried there that I was a goner. I had laughed and held her close and said, I'm sorry. I won't let anything let that happen to you again. It's okay, honey. No, it's not okay. I need to be better. I need to be stronger in order to save you. Please forgive me. There's nothing to forgive. I am a soldier just like you. I know the risks. Thank you, Mom. You helped me. How did you know I needed you? Mother's intuition, honey. Of course. And what? We have tracking device powers? Not exactly. Not exactly, my love. I could sense where you were. Sorry, guys. I can sense where you were through the through my wings. Through my wings, they allowed me to find you. They sensed you were in trouble. Guys, get Quinn back to the base. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna finish this by myself. Wait, what? Greg's like, wait, what? I want you to take Quinn and everyone else to safety. I have to stay behind and protect the village myself. Tyler, you're very brave. But you can't do this alone. I have to try. I don't know if you can do this, which is why I'm trying. I have to save the village. Greg looks at me. Tyler, listen to me. Please understand why I need to do this. Tyler, you will die. Does that not mean anything to you? Of course it does, Greg. This village is hurt, and I need to fix it. You don't need to fix it alone. He's right, Patrick had said. My friend, please listen to reason. Mason almost killed her. Why can't you understand that? How I feel. We do understand how you feel. Trust me. We understand. Leah wrapped her arms around me. Please, little baby brother-in-law, don't go. Quinn comes up to me and hugs me as well. She says, don't you worry about me, sweetheart. I will be fine. Just please, don't do this on your own. You need our help. A tear rolls down many tears start to stream down my face. And I say, tearfully, my love, you are right. I need you. No. Sorry, guys. I need you now more than ever, and the team. And let's prepare. Quinn, we spend the next morning getting together, understanding more about each other and understanding the plans. Quinn threw up again. Blah. She had thrown up a little bit more. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? She's like, what's wrong with her, honey? My mom asked. Oh, I have great news. And what is that? She asked, puzzled. You're gonna be a grandma. Oh. Mi precioso hijo. ¿Vas a tener una bebé? She said to me in Spanish. I told her, yes, I am gonna have a baby with her. How wonderful. Boy or girl? Is it a boy or girl? We don't know yet. We're still waiting. The doctor came in. Suddenly the village doctor came in. He examined Quinn. And he asked us to give them the room so he can examine her. Dylan's like, what's going on here? She's like, Dylan, no peeking, pervert. Hey, you're my brother's girlfriend. I never look at you that way. Plus, I have Leah. She's like, she growled. Okay, I'm leaving. Jeez. The doctor had taken a long time. What the heck is up with them? Why is he taking such a long time? Brother, relax. It's only been a couple of minutes. Quinn excitedly pulled me close and pulled me close for a kiss. My love, there's something I have to tell you. What? Is the baby okay? I was worried because of the bullet. But don't worry, the baby's fine. Our babies are fine. Wait, babies? As in plural? She smiled contentedly, with tears streaming down her face, happily. She kissed my cheek. What are they? Girls. They're both girls? I, uh, I almost lost consciousness for a second. Yes, they're both girls, honey. And one boy. I suddenly began to shake with excitement. Three? Three children. They're having three. Did you hear that, Leah? Oh my gosh, yes, yes. I'm so happy for you. She gives me a kiss. My beautiful my beautiful baby brother-in-law. I didn't know he had it in you. She winked and nudged my arm. Thanks, Leah. And she gave me she gave me another kiss on the forehead and another on each cheek. What? What was that for, little sister? She's like, what was that for, little sister? Just to show that I love you and that I'm happy for you. Her lipstick smudged my face a little bit, but Quinn understood. And she told Quinn, "Oh, you better, you can't wait. I can't wait to be with them and take care of them." Is it too late? Is it too early to start thinking of names? Yes. Well, no, not really. What boy name do you like? I was thinking Milo. I like Milo. She was like, I can go with that. Preston. She looked bewildered. Preston? She said. She's all like, not that it's not a good name, it's just, I don't imagine our son as a Preston. I get it. Well, what about for our daughter? What about for our daughters? I want one of them to be Quinn Jr. She's like, absolutely not. Why? I asked. Because. Because what? I think I know why. Why is that? She asked inquisitively with her eyebrow raised. Because you don't want me to spoil our daughters the way you and Leo were spoiled. Newsflash, she was all like, Leah looks at her. Newsflash, both of those little girls will have no problem getting what they want from their daddy. I know that. So she was like, I know that. And she's like, mm-hmm. He's gonna be the fun parent. You're gonna be the mean one. I'm like, not mean, Leah. She won't be mean. She'll be tough, but she'll be fair. She'll only have our children's best interests at heart. And they'll learn to see that. Thank you, honey. She gives me a hug. I hold her tightly in my arms and say, what a happy day this is for us. And we are quickly preparing everything, our gear, our equipment. Seems like only yesterday I came into the village with that blockhead. Hey! No offense, little brother. I came in to the village and I found you. Ever since then, you've made my life pure bliss. even with all the bad things going on. And then I look at her. And when I first looked at you, I knew that you were it for me. And then suddenly, we were able to we found something. I hear an ominous tune, one that's all too familiar to me. I ready my firearm and knife. I know you're there, Mason. Come out and show yourself. I demand you to. I throw a knife. You son of a bitch! Then Dylan looked. Ha ha, he got your face. Shut up, you pointless pea brain. I'll show you a pea brain. And he throws something at him. It hit him in the leg. Ah. I am here. I don't give a fuck while you're here. Why you're here. My love is that. My. Patrick. Is it Patrick? Are you sure Tyler knows you're his friend? Back off, Mason. You tiny pipsqueak. Mason was only 4 feet. Mason was only 5 feet 3 inches tall. Who are you calling a pipsqueak? You. That's who I'm calling one. You couldn't keep up with us as a kid. Your older brother was much more superior. Leah kicked him in the face. Take that. Is that the best you got? She was like, how dare you come to this camp and try to disturb our peace? I'm a villain, sweetie. It's part of my job. What about you? What's your excuse? Thinking you could protect the village? You lived the high life, Wall. You lived the high life with your older sister, while me and my brother had to work hard for what we had. Patrick looked at him. Oh, wham! Do you need a whambulance? He stared morosely at Patrick with a wrathful glare. It looks like a line in the sand. Battle lines have been drawn. Battle lines have already been drawn. And I'll make sure that you never cross them again. And so I had shot him back with energy. The war begins tonight, and the war begins in the morning. Rest up and prepare well. The claiming is about to begin. Why are you letting us know? I have my own reasons for betraying the villains. Let me tell you something, Mason. He teleported behind me. I am all ears. For a quick second, I managed to take out his leg and pin him to the ground. What is it you want to say? Leave me alone. If you ever come after my fiance or children again, I will kill you. He teleports around me again and says, "You couldn't kill Morris. I don't need to. If he's smart, he will surrender to our will. He will never surrender, my boy. I will never surrender, my boy. Morris." What is going on, Sylvia? As I live and breathe, Sylvia Michaels. Does Tyler know everything yet about me, Kyle? "Kiss my ass," she said. "How dare you mention my husband's name in front of me? You betrayed him." Well, let's get on with it. I draw my arrow. "No, sweetie, let him go." "Mom, I can end this war now. I can kill him. This isn't the way. This isn't the way you fight. Listen to your mommy. She knows what's best for you." She takes the bow from me and shoots and scratches his face. "Ah! How did you escape the lab?" She said, "Fuck you." "Oh, fuck you," she said. "Well, now, there's no need for that. Anyways, your son will die along with you. Both of them. You will not survive this war, Tyler. And even if you do, you will not come out unscathed. I will come out unscathed, and I will put an end to your reign, Captain Morris. With the power of a lumen behind me, and the power of God behind me, I will stop you. And your reign of terror will end, and so will Lawrence's Hans operation. In order to access the city of hold on. In order to get into the city of Alstora, you need the command keys. He pulls out a set of keys around his neck, which are mine. And you'll have to take him from me. But in order to do that, you'll have to kill me. We're reigniting the engine program, as we're reigniting Jacob's Ladder project. You'll never reach it. Never. As long as we are around. They left, and I asked Mom about more information. "I need you to tell me everything, Mom. Please. Tell me everything you know." She sighed. "Very well, honey. I was born in the lab. I'm not," she says, "I am human, yes. I was born there, not inside the lab itself, but in the facility. Honey, you were genetically modified with my DNA when I had you. So I'm human or not human?" "Yes and yes." She's like, "Yes and yes." What about our Lumen Angel heritage? The Lumen Angel heritage. Your wings. Your power started to develop early in life. Much quicker than I had imagined. Much quicker than I anticipated, actually. You always did say I was your angel sent from heaven. You were, and you still are. She pulls me in for a hug, and her wings sprout again and envelop me in her embrace. I love you so much, Mom. I was so sad that you weren't with me all this time. I know, baby, but I was with you in spirit. El espíritu, yo estaba contigo. Yo sé. And yes, for some reason I was able to speak Spanish. Well, obviously, because I'm actually half Mexican, but either way, I I thought to myself, you are my true, you are Quinn. I love Quinn more than anything, but my first love will always be you. Leah's like, oh, isn't that so sweet? He loves his mommy, she said jokingly. Quinn's like, Leah, what? I was just teasing. It's okay, Quinn. She was just teasing. Quinn, yes, my love? She's like, yes, my love. Do you have any more embarrassing stories of Leah? Oh, don't you even start. I'm just kidding, Leah. There's something else I need to tell you. What? You and Dylan need to sit down for this, okay? We sit down, and she tells us her story. Your father, is it? Your father, Mikhail? Mikhail wasn't your real father. Please don't tell me. Oh, no, 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 goodness, no. It's not him. It's not Schroeder either, is it? No. Oh, goodness, no, my love. Not him. He was boring. Anyway, she said to me, my love, I kept you safe. That was the one keeping you safe. You, Greg, Quinn, Patrick, and the others. You, Greg, Patrick, Leah, Quinn, and Dylan. Yes? Half of you have your memories erased. Half of you do not. My love, unfortunately, your memories were completely erased. Erased? Yes. Which is why you can barely remember the basics of things. You can only remember certain things. What about the experiments? The experiments happened really quickly, and I told Morris we weren't ready for human trials. I know. You must hate me for leaving you. I don't hate you, Mom. I never could. Was I a little hurt? Sure, but because I didn't know where I was and I didn't know where you were. But I could never hate you. I was worried about you. I know. But I'm here now, sweetheart. And I promise I'll make things better. And you don't ever have to worry again. Once we kill Morris, we can end this war, right? Mi amor. She looked at me, cupped my face in her hands, and said, stopping him will only be the beginning. We have to get into the city, like he said. What will be waiting for us in the city? Multiple traps and multiple dangers. Before you even get to Schroeder, you'll have to face Mason again, and his demented older brother, Thomas. Yes, and he's the leader of their army now. My love, he's stronger than you can imagine. What about the black scorpion venom? Wait, the black scorpion venom was experimental. I never thought he would have perfected it. Yes, I saw him use it once. Going back to chapter 5. Saw him use it once. Please tell me how to stop it, Mom. My dear, you can stop it. I know you can. We all get ready for bed, as it was late. I kissed my girlfriend and her stomach. Good night, my love. And good night, my beautiful little children. I kiss her stomach 3 times, one for each child. And I kiss Leah on the head. What was that for? For being a good sister-in-law. Oh, wait, sister-in-law? My mother looked. Wait, you proposed to her already? Yes. Well, were you going to tell me? Of course I was. It's just things we kind of got sidetracked by other things, Mom. She laughed. That ring is gorgeous. My son did a great job. Thank you. I always have loved your son, even from a young age. I know. She was like, oh, I know. Trust me. Remember his 6th birthday party? You followed him around a lot and made sure he was okay. Well, he gave me the biggest piece of cake. He gave me his slice, which was supposed to be his, because he was the first, because he was the birthday boy, but he gave me his. That's because my son is sweet. We hug. I say goodnight to my mother and hug her tightly. I would give her a kiss. And we go to sleep. Suddenly, we hear noises coming from the tent. We prepare our gear. We stand together, ready for war. I hold their hands tightly. I hold hands with Quinn tightly. Quinn, yes? She's like, yes, my love? I need you to stay here for just a little bit. Tyler, until we can get things underway. Until we can stop them. This is only the first wave. He has over 40,000 men in his army, along with another 6,000 from Morris. That's 46,000! Yes, it is, Dylan. This is only going to be the first wave. We gather our equipment, get ready, and stand together. Protect Quinn, now. We stand together in a phalanx position. We ready ourselves, ignite the torch, and let loose the battle cries of war. End of chapter 14. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, that is the cliffhanger for tonight's episode, and don't worry, there's going to be. And the last few chapters are insane. And I mean literally insane. So get ready for next week as chapter 15 entitled The War Begins. Catch you later.